Guys, today we're here in front of the new acquisition, property called the Earl Apartments. Why are we excited about this property? What makes this property stand out? Property that we are buying, Earl 344 unit, is adjacent right next door to a brand new property called Evergreen Apartments. Now, what makes it so special? Guess what? The next door property, no landscaping, very little landscaping. Brand new construction, they're going to ask over $2,000 a month rent for a two-bedroom apartment. Asking about $2,050, guess what? That's only asking, not including other fees. I bet you by the time you're done, you're gonna pay for a two-bedroom here at least $2,300 a month. What's my two-bedroom average right now? $1,450, $1,500, which is very low, by the way, okay? What does it mean? That means this property is demanding at least 30 to 40% more in rent. This is my upside. I'm going to get a lot of people from next door coming to me, and I'm going to be able to raise the rent to max capacity. I'm coming into this property, day one, I'm already ahead. I would say $7 to $10 million. I don't buy the property with the idea, dear God, please let it go up. We don't do that. Okay, we pray every day to God, and we appreciate our life here, and we love God. But we don't do it based on luck. We don't buy property based on the idea, maybe Trump gonna lower interest rates. That's not what we do. We do it because from day one, we're making money. Remember, we underwrite at least 100 property a month, at least. And none of them make sense. In order for a property to make sense, they have to go through a proper channel, through me, through this brain. And I'm very, very hard on myself, and I'm not looking for miracles. I'm looking for numbers, and I want numbers now. I'm not looking for numbers tomorrow. I'm looking for the idea, you know what? Let's say market crashes, I can raise rent. I don't care, I'm making money from day one. It was a surprise visit. You don't want to tell them you're coming. So this property has got two phases, phase one, phase two. Phase one has got 178 units, was built in 1986. Phase two, 166 unit, was built in 2004. We are very excited to share with you the tour, the information, what makes property great. What does it make it so powerful that we want to come in and close on the deal and start making money for the investors and for everybody. Let's go. All the units like this, the kitchen and everything?
Yes, now the countertops and stuff may vary.
May vary, but
the floor plan is exact.
Right. And how much you getting for this apartment?
$1,800.
$1,800. Guys, in-place rent for this 3-bedroom, 3-bath is $1,700 a month. Now they're asking $1,800 a month. I'm going to command a minimum of $1,900. Now, what's going on here? Next door, they're asking starting prices $2,600, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I have 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Furthermore, I only have 18 units. I can push rent to the limit. So if I change the cabinet to white, can I get $1,900? I'll get more. I'm gonna get more without doing anything. How about that? Okay. What is your occupancy right now? What's your occupancy?
We're at 93 right now. We're pre-leased at 99.
That tells me your rent is too low.
Yeah.
Okay, because we like to be.
We like to push rent.
I know you're pushing rent. You're doing great. Okay.
You're right.
Right, but you can push them. Yeah. So I like the way, by the way, it's very clean. You can take a look. Floor, wonderful, clean.
Super clean.
I don't see a piece of dirt. Look at that. I tell you, I'm ready to move in, guys. It's so nice and clean, spacious, and very inviting. And that's what you want to see. I drive the property, I don't see broken cars. That's important. And how much you get for this?
This is $1,650.
$1,650. 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
2-bedroom, 2-bath. All first-story units, all screened in patios.
So
If you open up that door, you have the laundry room as well, which has a big utility closet also.
So over here, Joey, what I'll do here, I just do the cabinets.
Just upgraded cabinets.
As I'm going to change the cabinet, I'm going to upgrade them to modern look, white. Then I'm going to command at least $200 more from what the current rental shows, $1,580. We'll get about $1,780. Maybe just those.
And I'm going to show you one that we updated.
Can't wait.
Next.
We have a two-story townhouse. 30% of the property is got this kind of unit, number one. Number two, this is a two-story townhomes, 2-bedroom, 2.5 baths. It's a goddamn house. Nobody in Gainesville has got this type of unit. Current rental show for $1,450. I'm going to command $1,650 to $1,700. I love it. 2-bedroom? This is
2-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
2.5 baths. And how much do you list it for?
It's $1,550.
It's low. This is low.
You can raise it.
This is low. Look at the cabinet, what's going on.
And how many units are like this type?
Every upstairs unit on this side of the property.
Very nice.
How many is that? Just
Do you know the exact unit count?
Well, 106. Let's go
You know
upstairs.
the Tom Petty is? Are you a Tom Petty fan?
Oh, we love Tom Petty.
Every floor plan and the Earl is named after Tom Petty.
Why is that? Really?
Huh?
He passed away.
Yeah, he was a Gainesville guy, but the Earl is the name and the floor plans are based on
You know, I
Tom Petty.
saw him 2 times that year before he passed away.
Yeah.
Two times I saw him. Let's take a look upstairs. So if this was a 1970, 1980 construction, I'll be worried because it's 2-story. It's 2004 construction. Very happy.
no, this is very spacious.
Very spacious.
Yeah, 1,200 square feet.
So we saw already the 2 and 3.
Yep, every type of floor plan on this side of the property we've
We saw.
seen. So now we're gonna go to the other side.
Excellent. Any crime over here? There's no crime, nothing. Very quiet, right?
I stay here on property when I'm in town and I have yet to see a cop car on property.
Really? And how long time?
I've been here almost 2 years.
2 years. This lady was here for 2 years. Not even one time a police car came here. Not even one time. That speaks very highly of the property. And you can see the landscape is really immaculate. It's a park.
Park City, collect the walk. What would you change about the last year beach? You come in, what do you say?
I don't know. Well, that's not mine, but
Not here, but I guess when we get
at the front, we're going to put some color. Right?
By the way, I found a forest view.
Nice.
But beautiful signage, so very right. When you get that up?
Month ago.
Last month?
Yeah, they work very hard. Yeah. They did a tremendous job over there. We injected a lot of money there. That one was more of a heavy lifting. This one, there's not much to do. This is more what called lease burn-off. Lease burn-off, by the way, lender loved lease burn-off. What it is, basically wait for the lease to expire, you raise the rent. You raise the rent, you raise the rent. Florida rent, always going to be up. Everyone's going to go up, so we're gonna rise. And here is the good news. When you're in South Florida, and let's say you do this burn-off from your rent already $3,000, it's very difficult to raise rent right now in South Florida because you're already on the top.
Right.
I'm not 3,000. I'm not 3,000. Not even 2,000.
Right.
I got so much room to move.
Right. And how much is that building next door going for? The new construction building right next door.
Spook, how much they charging over there next door? 2,000.
For a studio,
Studio, $2,000.
like
2,000
like
for a studio,
1,700, 500 square
That's-
feet.
that's
I want to say that's the last pricing that I saw.
Wow.
And they go up to 3 beds.
Here's the screen that shows you the breakdown of the units next door. The developer is trying to reinvent the wheel and to push rent into the mid-2000. I'm loving it. This is only going to help our cause. Because guess what? The developer is reinventing the wheel. I'm not. I'm just going to follow his direction and push rent to 2000 and maybe even more. Now, those things you get cover
Parking, we charge an additional $30 per month for those.
And you're getting it?
Yeah.
You're getting it. Okay, so over here, this part of the property is that we got 178 units, right?
Yes, all 1 and 2 bedrooms.
1 and 2. And this
All of them come with a screened-in patio or balcony.
Right. All the products, 88 construction. Nevertheless, it's not 70s, it's 80s, okay? Big difference, 70s and 80s. and nevertheless, it still looks really nice and very well kept. Thanks to a nice broker here.
They've done a great job here at the property.
Yes, they did. Thank you.
So we're gonna look at a 1-bedroom first.
Okay.
We're gonna look at a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. There's 2 different floor plans over here. We're gonna look at the vault.
Got it. Very clever.
He took very good care of it, the past resident did, but we have not turned it yet, so we have not got eyes on it.
Well, Jack, all 107 under the same technology, sir?
Yep.
This kitchen? Guys, this one they're getting right now, $1,300. What I like about this? Number one, it's a nice size 1-bedroom, almost 700 square feet. Number two, I only have 12% of the property with 1 bedroom. That means they can push rent to the limit. So this one gonna go at least $1,500. And keep in mind, my 2-bedroom gonna start at about $1,700, $1,750.
They all look the same. They're gonna, countertops are gonna vary a little.
the same white,
Yes.
all white cabinets.
Yes, over here it's all white cabinets, all stainless steel appliances.
Right.
Everything gets a washer and dryer. There's 2 different 1-bedroom floor plans. This is gonna be the larger of the 2. The other one's just a little bit smaller, about 690 square feet.
This is 1 bedroom.
1 bedroom, 1 bath.
How much you get for this?
$1,350?
How much you paying $1,350?
Yeah.
I think you move it up a little, right? No.
Bathroom, you can enter through the hallway. Behind you is gonna be a full-size washer and dryer.
Right. It goes to.
Or you can, enter through the bedroom. You've got double side closet.
Right, for this construction, it's not bad.
It's a beautiful, beautiful.
For this construction, it's
That's a queen size bed set, so you
Right,
have plenty of
right,
room.
right.
You still have your patio, and the 1-bedrooms have additional storage on the balcony or patio as well.
And there is a great demand in Gainesville for 1 and 2, right?
Huge.
Tremendous.
1-bedrooms are always gonna stay occupied in Gainesville. This one's already leased out.
You see, this is you see your ground. There's not much to do because it doesn't get sun. It's a very well shared area. This is just enjoy it. In the evening time, they want to stroll around. They want to. But the park setting into closure. Most new community, in fact, all the brand new communities don't have that, right? Mr. Walker, why? Because it's very expensive. The land is very expensive. Right. So this is really nice with so much land. Yeah, but what makes it special is it's got tremendous frontage on 62nd Boulevard. No, but 62nd Boulevard, right,
Yes, sir.
is known to student housing, black student housing.
The majority, there's really probably 2 communities, 3 that are not student housing.
So people love the idea, we can come in and conventional.
Yes, sir.
Too many student housing, right? So
Way
this-
too many.
Right. And that's a major street too. We have the mall. You can walk to the mall.
Yep.
5 minutes walk to the mall.
Yep, we're also on the bus route.
Right. That's the Oaks Mall?
Yes.
Sir.
Oaks.
That's the only thing. That's the property.
Right.
Share.
Yeah.
Share for both.
Yeah.
So this amenity shares for both phase 1, phase 2, right?
Say that again?
This amenity shares for both property.
Correct. Because each phase has their own pool
Right.
and it's usable by all of
You can show the barbecue area. Yeah.
They also pay the stuff basketball. There you go. Damn, I'm laughing.
Now, one thing to make mention, this is very, very important, Mr. Joey Laser.
Yes, sir.
Very, very important. Most investors, most people don't know that, okay? When I come into property, do I see anybody here? I don't see people, right? I would think the property 50% empty. It's not. People are working. They have jobs, okay? They're not hanging out on the street. Correct?
Yep, they're paying their rent.
You understand?
That's good news for us.
Yes. How often do you go to property and you see people hanging out on the streets? Well, outside the apartment? A lot of times.
When you do, it's not such a good indication.
Not a good idea.
Problem.
No. That means they don't have jobs, okay? But one thing you want to make sure that the tenants have jobs. And this property, they do have job. Ms. Brooke, how do you screen a tenant?
We do a basic credit check as well as a criminal background check.
Right.
We do it through Yardi screening, so it runs through Experian
And how much time the income?
3 times,
3 times, not less.
not less.
Wow. 3 times the income. Like it.
Solid rental history,
Right.
or they're paying it a 1-month deposit.
Got it. No, but seriously, guys, I don't see people in the street. I don't see people hanging out outside the apartment. People have jobs. People have jobs. That's what you want to see in the community. That's one thing that investors or a buyer like don't pay attention to. Where coming to a community, people hanging out on the street. They're hanging out outside by the patio. Now, weekend, different story. This is not a weekend. That's during the week. I don't mind seeing people in the weekend outside, but if I see them outside during the week, I have a big problem. Yes?
Right.
Yeah.
And here, obviously, that's not the case.
Well, you would think the property is empty. It's not. The property is fully occupied.
2-bedroom, 2-bath. This is going to be the Marshall.
How much you getting for this?
$1,550.
Okay, this one I like very much because it's a 2 bedrooms, very spacious apartment. 1 bedroom is one side of the apartment, the other one is another side. Just like condo living. I'm going to command the minimum $200 more a month in rent, and maybe we'll do some lipstick, maybe not. At the end of the day, this one gonna be one of the winning one. And the addition, it's very clean,
It's very nice.
Yes.
into that.
I get in that bedroom, our master bedroom, good size walk-in closet, full-size bath, nice size bedroom.
I can't even tell I'm in an 8 construction, right, Joey?
Can't tell. Wouldn't be able to tell.
It looks like it's brand property or...
You would think it's like the other one, the other side, 2004.
Yeah, 10 years old assets, it was so clean.
Kitchens on this side of the property are pretty much exact in every floor plan, as you can tell. And then second bedroom, you can enter through the bedroom or through the hallway. That's nice about the house.
I gotta tell you, they're built like condos. You know, they're built like condos because the way it's situated,
It's great because the rooms are on separate sides.
separated sides. By the way, people love the closet space, love closets. Tremendous part of ownership, okay, throughout the property.
Two-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and it's called the Dove.
What are you charging for this?
$14.90. Huh? It has options for like
It's very clean. So the least expensive unit here is 1 bedroom for what, 1350?
13, yeah, 13.50.
And then,
Yeah.
Right. As you can see again, very clean. Mr. Joy Laser, I'm impressed.
Very nice.
Yeah, nice big windows,
Very impressed.
nice and open, lots of closet space. It has a Jack and Jill style bathroom, so you have a toilet and sink area here, and then the guests can access, you share
The
the
show
tub.
is really, really
Yeah.
nice.
Share
That's
the
true.
tub,
Right, it goes through.
and then you have another.
More
And then
class
more
space.
office space.
Show the audience we have more class space. Very nice, very impressive. Very spacious.
Both sides on.
Don't really want to be able to.
And there's screened in patio,
Right.
and it does have the additional storage.
Yeah.
That's the river, alligators.
This one they're asking $14.90, but right now they're getting $1,400. What I like about this one, it's got a nice view of the forest. People love to sit down by the terrace and a patio, and they love that. It's like a house. Again, I'm giving them a feeling of a house. $200 minimum.
Nice sizing right there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That bedroom over there, you're looking out
Yeah.
there during the day, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm just doing kind of all
This is premium, right? Check premium to that, right?
Yeah, yeah. Courtyard view. The only thing you didn't see was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath Bosman, which is the smallest of the 1-bedrooms, but it looks pretty much just like the box I just
And that one is, well, it's pretty occupied, you have nothing there, like.
Correct.
What do you charge over there?
$13.25.
We have over here 1 bedroom. They're asking $13.25, even though the charge rent is $12.60. So number one, guess what? They are fully occupied. There are no 1 bedroom for rent right now in the property. You already know the range is too low. Number two, the property comes with 2 swimming pools, 2 jacuzzis, a gym, nice community. I'm not going to recommend such low rent. Rent is going up. This one gonna be going to $14.25 to $14.50 all day long. So people have access to both pool?
Yep. So all residents can use all of the amenities. We have a pool and a hot tub over here, as well as the half-court basketball court, barbecue grills, and an off-the-leash dog park. On the other side of the property, we're going to have similar, the same type of thing. You're going to have a pool and a hot tub. You're going to have a 24-hour fitness center and an off-the-leash dog park.
Yes.
Question, Joy, how do you raise rent if you don't do any units? If I don't fix my unit and I live alone, can I raise rent? Of course you can raise rent. That's what they call lease burn-off. Rent goes up regardless. But we're gonna do something. We're gonna make it more a little sexy.
Wages go up, gas goes
So
up.
we can, yeah, exactly. We can demand even a higher rent. What, do you have somebody claim the property full time?
Yeah, maintenance does grounds every morning except for on the weekends. We have landscapers out here every Friday. We usually do like a fall cleanup and a spring cleanup.
That's the older pool. This is the second
This
pool,
is
right?
the second pool and hot tub.
I gotta tell you, it's even nicer than the first one.
Very nice resort style pool.
Yeah, I didn't see it last time.
Yep. And then you have your hot tub. You have another grilling station.
Very spacious, very nice, very inviting. Joy, I want to go in, okay? Me too. I want to go into the pool now.
Pool monitors. I haven't needed them this summer. The pool monitors were just residents. And I gave them a discount off rent. And they would sit at the pools from 4 to 10 and just make sure they were residents and they would have the gap.
You don't see this kind of frontage anywhere in Gainesville. Maybe my property down the block, but it's very, very unique. And what's the reason for good frontage, Joy? So then don't miss out. You want to come in.
Right.
A lot of the business come from walking in. So when you see the Earl, you see again the Earl, and you see 3 times the same entrance. 3 times. Okay, let me go in.
Right. Gets the tenant thinking maybe this is a place to move into.
There you go. You want the exposure and multifamily is extremely important when it comes to leasing. If you don't have that, you don't have anything.
Right.
Of course, you have other kind of publication online, apartment.com, Zillow, Facebook Marketplace, but more than anything else, you need to have the exposure on the street, on the main street. Otherwise, it's going to be tough.
How many cars a day do you say are traveling on this main road here?
Oh, tons. They're gonna end up having to put additional stop
They're going
signs or
to,
something, yeah. But it stays busy, especially since they opened up, they built that new thoroughfare down 62nd by Circle K.
5 o'clock, it's like parking lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you get so much exposure.
Right. Now we're going to look at the main clubhouse. The idea is to give our viewers, enjoy the sense what we are buying.
Absolutely.
Okay? Because not everybody can come in cheap to Gainesville.
Sure.
So that's what we're doing it.
Another resort style pool, outdoor hot tub. We also have an outdoor gaming area. So we have all the equipment inside. The residents can come in. We have portable as well. They come in, get the equipment, and
Who lives here? You have mostly student, family, children. What do you have?
anybody that qualifies, but we're not a student-based community. So it's more conventional. So it's more people that work.
No, but a student can share an apartment. But you don't.
Absolutely. Yeah, as long as they qualify, they're over the age of 18 to get on a lease.
It's very important to have an inviting property if you want to rent units, because your units can be gold. You can do such beautiful units, but if your assets, if it doesn't have the curb appeal, you have nothing.
Yeah, it's all about the amenities. That's what
It's nice
Sell.
too.
That's-
Yep.
Let's show the office.
You come by here in the
Love it.
middle of the day, this pool is packed.
Yeah, and one gym.
One gym, they have 24-hour access. We have all their cardio, free weights, pool machines, and the rubber bands.
And that's the office. That's it.
This is the office, the leasing office.
Take the time.
You are very, very welcome.
Good job. Alright, guys, we are very excited. We just finished a tour. 344 units. We're loving it. We can't wait to get started. And guess what? Very little heavy lifting, if any. I don't even know if I'm going to do units. I'm just going to raise rent because the rents are low. For the reason below. Number one, you gotta view this property. Their rent is at least 30 to 40% more. In the 2000, guys, I'm in Gainesville for the last 5 years. Gainesville is not ready for rents in the 2000. They're not yet. What does it mean? If my rent here, my average rent right now $1,500, I know I'm gonna average my rent $1,700 to $1,800 and more. And by the way, even if rent doesn't go up, I'm still ahead about $7 to $10 million. Guys, we are closing on this deal in 60 days, God willing, and we have a tremendous demand and tremendous people that want to come in and be part of it. If you do want to be part of it, please reach out as soon as possible. Do not wait 60 days. I'm telling you, the gap is closing in very fast and we are very excited to get started. I'm going to show you how close this property to my subject property. Come on. We are going now to the property that we love, we own it, and we manage it, and by the way, we did a tremendous job. We're going, at the end of the day, that should be a 2x, God willing. So, but I just want to show you the close proximity to the property. Okay, thank you. And why is it important to have a property next to a very close proximity? So number one, control the market. Yes. Number two, from one management point of view, you save money. But that's not why you're buying this property, the Earl. It just happened to be close to our property. And by the way, take a look at the frontage. The frontage of the new property, the Earl, is tremendous and it's big. It's got 3 entrances. Why is it important to have a good frontage? I'll tell you why. People walk in, people want to rent units. If they see a small entrance, they're not gonna go in. They see the Earl one time, they see the Earl again, they see the entrance 3 times. 3 times they see the entrance for the property, and a big, very inviting. So this is how you get tenants to come into your community to rent. But anyways, you can see I'm driving right now to the property, and it's very close. This is a main street, 62nd, very, very busy street, and if you come after 5 o'clock, I tell you, bumper to bumper traffic. We're loving it. Another thing we love about the street, community to the right, community to the left. Beautiful community. Ask me a question. Competition, no? No competition! Student by bed! We love it! It's by the bed. That means there's no competition. You know what's the competition for the Earl? Me. Forest View. That's the only competition. And we don't care because Forest View is almost just being stabilized. Another student housing over here. Maybe it's a condo, but it's very small community. Here's another one, another one. And at the end of the day, the student housing, for us, it's the upside because there is shortage in conventional. People want conventional. This is my property over here. You can see, by the way, see how close it is? Daniel. Cameraman even admit it's very close to the property. And we're gonna go say hi. Okay, the management team did a tremendous job here. We're very excited, very happy, very proud of our management. Okay, all right, I'm gonna park over here in the handicap with the idea I don't get a ticket for my own property. Oh, actually it's not. Okay, let's go. Come with me, I want to show you this property, Forest View apartment. We purchased it about 16 months ago. It's a 2-year, this is a 2-year exit, and basically we did everything from landscaping to signage. In fact, let me go outside and show you. Come in here. We have here security at night. During the daytime, it doesn't need the security because it's always busy. We did a tremendous job here. We did a facelift for the property, from painting, right, to roofing, not every roof, because the roof was good, landscaping, signage, and most of the work I would say we did in the units, because keep in mind it was student housing. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you should be able to have a 2x on this property with just under 2-year max. 2-year time. It's not bad. But we love the idea that tenants are happy here. Again, you don't see anybody outside. That means they're working. That means they have a job. What do you see outside? Landscaping guy. Why Gainesville? Well, number one, we had a major exit during COVID. 4x, how about that? Okay. Now it's number one. Number two, the Gainesville voted last year, just last year, best city in the state of Florida. Now why is that? Because the rent here are not $2,000 and above. South Florida demand at least $2,000 to $3,000 a month rent for working force. Our rent here is way below $2,000, $1,600, $1,700, $1,800, and not just that, the cost of living in Gainesville is much better than South Florida. Maintenance guys, one second, how are we doing? You doing okay?
All good, brother. We're just making it happen. Fixing ACs.
You make it happen? Hey, listen, I'm watching you, okay?
All right.
Good job. Thank you. Peace. We have Charlie, our maintenance supervisor. Charlie, everything's okay? Are you behaving today? You behaving? All right, listen, Albert, you're gonna have to come see me at the office, okay?
I'm not getting spanked again.
There you go. My charge rent, say my charge rent is $500,000 a month. I'm getting $501,000 a month. Don't ask me how. Management, extremely important to take care of your people, to take care back of you. I don't want to see, if my charge rent is $500,000, I want to see $500,000 and above. Don't talk to me even $1 less than the charge rent. I want to see that charge rent coming in and more, and I'm getting it. Why? I'm taking care of my people, and they know it.